Hi guys, so I'm not too sure where this is going to come in the video series, but I've got a guest.
Hello.
This is my son Caden. We are all by ourselves at the moment, aren't we?
Yes.
There we go. We're having a bit of alone time, and we thought that we would take this time to just have a chat. My son doesn't live with me, he lives with my mum. When he was 9 weeks old, I had to call social services and say that I couldn't cope. I wasn't doing my job properly. I didn't feel that I was looking after him properly. And Caden, I mean, you know why that happened, didn't you?
Yeah, because Daddy hurt Mommy and she was left on her own.
Yeah. I was left by myself. Basically, something happened when he was in hospital when he was 2 weeks old. Not going to say what, but social services and the police descended on the hospital and put a lot of rules in place. And when I got back to the hostel, it was just me and him. And what are you doing?
I know.
And I couldn't cope. I was 17. I wasn't ready to be a mum. Well, I thought I was ready. My arm's going to fall off. I thought I was ready, but I wasn't doing my job properly. So I called social services. Social services came, and after he was supposed to go to a foster family.
But they were too religious.
Yes, they were a black couple that were extremely religious, and I wasn't happy with that. I wanted him to go and live with English people, even if they had been white and Polish. I still would have wanted him to go and live with a non-religious English family, but that wasn't an option at that time. So
And I'm happy living with my nanny now.
So he went to live with my mum, and I didn't do. When he went to live with my mum, it was almost as if I could still be his mum, but still get away and do whatever I wanted. I was very selfish, and I mean, I think if any children, how do you? Because I expected him to hate me, and he says he doesn't hate me for letting him live with my mum. I'm always trying to remind him that he should, hold some sort of responsibility on me because I'm his mum, and I shouldn't, I should have got my shit together and got him back. But things didn't work out like that. And, what would you say the hardest thing is being away from me?
Not being able to see you every day, and you not, and when everyone says that they're going around their nans, I'm going around my mum's today, and
Hang on one second, because our phone's ringing.
And everyone else lives with their mum, and I'm like, I live with my nan, and I'm friends with this person. Well, I used to be. He lived with his nan because basically of the same reason. And yeah, it's like everyone when they're going to see their nan, I'm gonna go see my mum.
So it makes you like, it makes you different from other people.
Yeah, sometimes it's a good thing, sometimes it's a bad thing, because you get more respect. And you don't
what do you mean more respect?
Basically, I don't know really, I just get respected a bit more.
And I think a big part of what helps him is the fact that my sister's there,
yes.
Isn't it?
She's the best.
yeah, my sister, but I think Caden has always, and a lot of people have told me that, it was a brave thing for me to contact social services, so he wasn't neglected or anything like that. He just, the way that I explained it to him is that when he was born, think of a river flowing. The water equals love. I use metaphors a lot to just to try and make things easier for him to understand. So like the way that I explained it to him is that, what are you doing with your Justin Bieber floppy hair?
No, not Justin Bieber. She cut off a bit of my hair.
I did. I cut off a tiny little piece. Look, it's got like floppy Justin Bieber hair.
It's not Justin Bieber hair. Justin Bieber hairs look like this.
Now it does. It didn't back then. Yeah. So basically, I explained it to him that if you think of a river, the river, like the water in the river. What, you stop? Stop it. The water in. You just shot me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shoot you back. Pow pow. The water is my love, and when he was born, like there was like a dam, or something in the way, which was my mind problems, because I suffer with borderline personality disorder, major depressive disorder, and a panic disorder. This was all undiagnosed at the time, but yeah, basically I had I got prenatal depression because I had SPD, which is an extremely painful condition when you're pregnant. And towards the end of my pregnancy, I was absolutely ginormous, and I will show photos of how fat this one made me. Right, this one here, yeah. What did you do to mummy? You ruined mummy's body.
And you shot me.
I did. I shot you. You shot me first, though. Hey, no, you can't shoot me twice. I'm already dead.
Then how are you speaking?
I don't know, because it was a pretend shot.
Wow.
So, I just tried to explain to him that the love was always there. It just wasn't getting to him at that time because there was something in the way. And what is this thing on your wrist? Look at this thing on his wrist.
It's gonna eat you.
It's going rah. Yeah. So the kind of relationship that we have now is, it's not been good of late, because this one has been a stroppy little shitbag. But you've been getting a bit better, haven't you?
I got to silver, bronze, and
Yes,
gold
that's
all
this
week.
Yeah, but that's this week.
I know. Okay,
When he comes over, he does throw quite big strops and things like
because
that.
Jack asks me to do stuff all the time.
So, but something I hope that Caden is always grateful for is the fact that, as I said, I called social services. They didn't come calling for me. The second that I realised I wasn't doing my job properly, like when I say I wasn't doing my job properly, he was getting fed, watered and changed, but I wasn't picking him up for cuddles. I wasn't cuddling him. I was always feeding him and putting him straight back into his pushchair. And I was living in a hostel at the time, and other people in the hostel were, they would know, they did pick up on it, because they were like, "Oh, how can you resist not cuddling him?" And I was like, "Oh, you can cuddle him if you want." That's how things went. Like, oh, there we go. Look, the dog's come up to say hello. Say hello, okay. I would let other people in the hostel cuddle him and things like that. And sometimes, even when it came to feeding him, I would put the blanket round as a U and put the bottle in his mouth so that I didn't have to hold him or anything like that. And I think when he went to stay with my mum, I stayed away for a week, and then when I saw him again, the rush of love that should have come from the second that he was born, it came then, like not full flow, but I sort of and it really upset me because when he was passed to me, he actually started crying. He started crying. It was like he didn't know who the hell I was.
I didn't know. I was a baby. I was a child.
I know, but I mean, he was 9 weeks old when he went to live with my mum, and he's lived with her ever since. You know, what do you find hardest about having a sibling that lives with me and that you don't?
You pay more attention to her and you get to see her every day. But apart from that, it's good because then you get to pay attention to Lily Rose, and Lily Rose gets lots of attention. And when I'm at home, I can get nice stuff because we don't have another sibling to look after. So I can get nice stuff, and we can have Riley, and we can get nice furniture.
Yeah, well, because I think he's treading.
He's gonna make me pee.
Kai, what are you doing?
He's gonna make me pee my pee.
Kai, get down. You see, Kai and Riley are the spitting image of each other.
But Kai looks like an old grumpy man.
So he does, because he's getting old. He's like 7 now, so.
He's 6 actually.
But yeah, I'm sure we'll do a quick video just so that we can say, like, I'll show you. We're gonna go over to my mum's now. Jack's coming to pick us up to take him home. So stop doing stupid stuff, otherwise I have to cut you out.
I'm not doing anything.
So yeah, I'll show you my mum in a little while, and you'll see his son, and they look exactly the same, except he's going grey a little bit. He's not proper looking out the window. Kai, what are you looking for?
Ghosts.
But yeah, so there's going to be more to this video. Obviously, when he's not around, I can be a little bit more open and say a little bit more things.
Did you know my friend watches this channel?
He doesn't have any contact with his father now. And why is that?
Because he a plonker.
Yeah, his dad messed up contact. And
just because
he suffers with Huntington's disease as also, and I don't know if you know, but with regards to Huntington's disease, it's a 50-50 chance that he's going to have it.
But so far, I'm showing no right signs.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, so I was only told that, and Michael was only told that after Caden was born. We wasn't told that Michael had Huntington's or anything like that. I mean, his dad is 17 years older than me, and I'll go into how we met and things like that. But there's the same age difference there is between me and him. There is between me and his father, which is a bit wrong, eh?
Yeah.
Okay, well, for this section of the video, I think we're going to say TTFN, ta-ta for now.
TTFN.
And yeah,
TTFN.
like I said, when we get to my mum's, I'll just ask my mum to say a quick hello.
This is the end of the video in 60.
So, yeah. I just wanted you guys to see Caden and for him to have a chance to say. Is there anything else that you wanted to say?
Goodbye.
Okay, guys, so yeah, for this section of the video, this is it. Peace out.